Humans do not see trees. They walk us by every day, sit and sleep, smoke and picnic, secretly kiss in our shade. They crack our leaves, they gouge on our fruits, and they carve their lover's name on our trunks with their blades, and vow eternal love. They weave necklaces out of our needles. They paint our flower into the earth. They split us into logs to heat their homes. Sometimes they chop us down just they think that we obstacle their view. They make cradles, wine carts, chewing gums, rustic furnitures, and they produce the most beautiful music out of us. And then they turn us into books in which they bury themselves on cold winter nights. They use wood to manufacture coffin in which they end their lives. They even compose the most beautiful poems, claiming that we are the link between earth and sky, and yet they do not see us. So one of many beauties of the art of storytelling is to imagine yourself in someone else's voice. But as a writer, as much as we love stories and the words, we must also be interested in silences, things we cannot talk about easily in our societies, the marginalized, the disempowered. So in that sense, literature can and hopefully does bring periphery to the center, make the invisible a bit more visible, make the unheard a bit more heard. Empathy and understanding speak louder than demagoguery and apathy. Stories bring us together, and untold stories and entrenched silences keep us apart. But how to tell stories of humanity and nature at this moment when our world is burning and there is no precedent for what we are about to experience collectively, whether it's political, social, or environmental. But tell we must, because if there is one thing that is destroying our world, it's numbness. When people become disconnected, desensitized, indifferent, when we stop listening, when we stop learning, and when we stop caring about what's happening here, there, and everywhere. We measure time differently, natures and humans. Human time is linear, neat momentum stretching from a past that is deemed to be over and done with towards the future that is supposed to be pristine, untouched. Tree time is circular. Both the past and the future breathe within the present time, and the present time does not move in one direction. Instead, it draws circles within circles, just like rings that you would find when you cut us down. Next time you walk by a tree, try to slow down and listen, because each one of us whispers in the wind. And look at us. We are older than you and you're kind. And listen to what we have to tell, because hidden in our story is the past and the future of humanity.